Hello, it's my crochet update. So, ear savers, making lots and lots of them. Have you seen these? They're really cute. So you put them on the back of your head when you're wearing a face mask and it holds onto the elastic and stops them hurting your ears. If you're making quite a few of them, the only problem is, whilst I've got this great big stash of cotton yarn to use, unfortunately my stash of buttons is not so good, so they have to be a certain sort of ½ an inch to an inch in diameter, obviously ideally in pairs. Lots of people have sent me some, or some people have sent me some, and some more people are sending me some, but I'm going to have to make some more today. I make 5 every day, and I'm going to have unmatched pairs. It'll be fine until I get some more. So that's ear savers. The library. So the library originally wanted 100, excuse the crinkling, 100 little things for yarn bombing, so when people come back into the library they'll be able to pick up something and take it home. Well, the lady who I work with at the library, her mum has made 50 things, so I thought I ought to match her effort, right? These are in there. I got a bag from Andrea today, yesterday, whenever it was. Look at this, it's a little bookmark, and it hangs out the top of the book with the flower. And she's made loads of them, absolutely loads of them. They are so cute. And yeah, that's even got leaves on it, look. So we've got loads and loads of things with all the animals I've made and the hearts that Sarah's made. We've now got 46. So another 4 things I'll make next week and then I'll call that a day. But yeah, that's been fun. Right, the mystery crochet along while we waited. Spoiler alert, if you haven't done yours or looked at it yet or whatever, just don't watch this bit. So we got clue 1 on Monday, and I made a bit of a lazy decision. One of the 3 yarns that I chose is a sock blank. Now, if you haven't come across a sock blank before, it's like this. It's a piece of knitted fabric, and it's dyed like this, and then you unwind it to knit it or crochet it. Now, I have worked directly from a sock blank on more than one occasion, so you just basically knit from it and unravel it as you go, and it's absolutely fine. I mean, the yarn's a bit wiggly. That bit isn't, because it's only just, yeah, it's been off the sock blank for a while, but when it just comes off it's really wiggly. Let me put in a pic here of the, oh no, hang on, I'll do that in a minute. A bit confused this morning. So I have knitted directly from a sock blank before, and this time I thought I would crochet directly from a sock blank. It wasn't a good idea. The yarn was so wiggly that I couldn't even see the chain stitches properly. It was a real pain. And I started from the wrong end as well, because I couldn't find the end on the other end. So I thought, oh, okay, they've tucked the end in so that you use the other end. And because it was a gradient one, I couldn't switch. Anyway, catalogue of errors, but I'm of the opinion that all these things are just, you know, part of the project. So I managed to make some of the first clues. That's these. They're blocking at the moment. So there's 6 of these. Actually, I think they're dry. That's cool. And I had to block them quite severely because they were so wiggly, but they're cute, aren't they? And the yarn itself, let me show you a pic here now. I wound it into a skein. Here it is. And yeah, super wiggly and cute, but I gave it a long soak in some warm water, and it's not quite dry, but it's a lot better now, isn't it? So, although as usual my skeining is rubbish, because look, this is meant to be one skein and yet there's longer bits and shorter bits, and anyway, so, oh, it smells nice. It smells of the wash I use, wool wash. So that is going well. I can finish clue 1 when that's dry. This is my 2nd yarn, and my 3rd is this, which Sarah dyed for me. That's really interesting actually, because Sarah dyed this for me, bought this for me, and bought the sock blank for me. So it's a completely thanks to Sarah project, which is rather exciting. Right, okay, there's only one more thing I wanted to show you, and this is specifically, although not limited to, for Immy and Joe. You know, I made this lovely pan handle for my husband. Look, oh, something just dropped off it. A burnt bit just dropped off it. This is what happens. It happened again yesterday. I can use the frying pan and it doesn't happen. But my husband and our littlest seems to set fire to it all the time. It smells interesting. So, yeah, but sooner or later I'm going to need to make another one on time. Anyway, okay, so that's it for my crochet update. Happy crafting. Speak to you soon.